New York Islanders prospect Cameron Berg entered the transfer portal and was almost immediately taken out of it by the University of North Dakota, which is a dream scenario for a number of reasons. It seemed like mere hours between when Cameron Berg entered the transfer portal and when UND came and took the New York Islanders prospect out. And it's a dream scenario for at least two reasons. The main one is for him. This is a dream situation for him. It was my dream school growing up. I came here all the time when I was younger to watch North Dakota play. And as he and I were talking after the move, he told me it was definitely something special. Right? Going to play for the team you cheered for is, as he says, definitely something special. So this is 10 out of 10 move for vibes alone. But there's a second dream scenario, and that involves the New York Islanders. The second reason this is a dream move is because of the impact they're going to have on his career in terms of his development. As we spoke, he told me they're going to help me develop and take a big step next year. And there's no reason to suggest that that's not going to happen. We already know that Cameron Berg is at least a 24-point player at the college hockey scene as a sophomore. He's only played 2 years and he's already a 24-point center. He's only going to get better in a better program, which is exactly what UND is. When you look at their record since 2015-16, it's incredible. So they've gone pretty deep into the conference championship every single year. Every single year minus 2019-20 when it was canceled because of COVID. They've finished top of their conference 4 times since 2015-16, and they've gone to the Frozen Four tournament another 4 times, winning it once and should have won it in this year, but you know it is what it is. They are an excellent squad that go deep in conference play, conference tournaments, and national tournaments. And now Cameron Berg has joined this squad. And look, we know that UND churns out NHL talent, but if you didn't know that they do, here's a list of evidence. Look at all of these players that have gone through UND and have at least played 1 game at the NHL level. It seems like a never-ending list of NHL alumni. When you just sparse out for only the currently in the NHL, it's still an impressively long list of guys like Jonathan Toews, TJ Oshie, some guy called Zach Parise, another guy, Brock Nelson, that sounds like a made-up name. These are all, Brock Besser, these are all familiar names to you and I. And sure, some of those are first-round talents. The Toews, the Brock Nelsons, they're first-round players. And Cameron Berg is not. He's a 4th-round pick by the Islanders. But we have a player in the prospect pool currently playing at the AHL level that did go through UND that wasn't an early round pick. In fact, he was a 6th round pick. And if you don't know who I'm talking about already, it's Colin Adams, who has 6 points in 16 games at the AHL level right now, which is an impressive return considering he only had 11 in 45 last year. So he's taken a pretty good step up. And this is a guy who went to UND and was there for 4 years. He was a top line center for them, played on the top line with Jordan Kamaguchi. He was an excellent player for them in his final year at UND. This is a guy that they have not drafted, but like that they have developed. So the proof of concept in terms of UND developing players in the later portions of the draft is there. So them getting Cameron Berg should fill you with a lot of confidence about what is to come from this player. Doesn't mean he's going to immediately jump from UND into the NHL. It's just an excellent next step for what is a 4th-round pick in the Islanders system. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. And if you have already, thank you, thank you, thank you.